Walking through the streets of Binondo feels like you're navigating through a living museum, where each corner holds a remnant of a once intertwined past full of cultures and different traditions. Established in 1594 by the Spanish authorities, Binondo stands as one of the oldest and what if the oldest Chinatown in the world? Well, we all have that one question in the end. Why Binondo? Well, Binondo comes from the Tagalog word called Binondok, which hints at its once hilly landscape, which also hints at the first settlers that have settled here all those years ago. Situated just outside the walled city of Intramuros, Binondo served a very special purpose beyond its geographical counterpoint. It is a boundary where it was designated for space for the Chinese immigrants that have chosen Christianity and embraced it to their very souls. A place where trade life blended at the edges of Spanish-controlled Manila. And it wasn't just a community, it was a bridge between the East and the West.
Binondo was more than a settlement. It was a strategy by the Spanish to both control and capitalize on the growing Chinese population in Manila. The Chinese had been trading in the Philippines. Even before the Spaniards arrived, bringing silk, ceramics, and spice by establishing into the local economy while keeping an eye on them.
For centuries, Binondo thrived. The streets became synonymous with trade and commerce, where Chinese merchants would bring their goods and the Filipino and Spanish traders would exchange their currency and different ideas. Now, eventually, the community grew into a unique blend of different cultures and traditions. And eventually, the Chinese settlers married into the locals, making the Mestizo de Sangley, a hybrid of Chinese and Filipino heritage, which, in case you don't know, is the one that deeply influenced both cultures and the economy of this country called the Philippines.
Focus po ng Binondo bilang tagpuan ng iba't ibang kultura. Ano sa tingin mo ang nagbibigay ng special na kapangyarihan sa lugar na ito?
Binondo, na-preserve yung ano dyan, yung essence nung kalakaran na yung mga businesses. Tapos kapag naririnig na Binondo, gold, mga selling ng gold.
I think what makes Binondo special is its proximity to China and its proximity to other cultures as well. Being the oldest Chinatown in the world, mabibigyan mo talaga ng flair yung Binondo kasi siya yung oldest, and that means it's had time to establish its own culture in addition to the original cultures that were present. So sabihin natin yung mga Hokkien, mainlanders. Hokkien, mga una silang pumunta. Mainlanders and of course yung mga Filipino na origins. That's what makes Binondo special.
Pangalawa, actually, ang number one pala, sorry, pangalawa na lang yung gold. Ang unang-una dyan, yung mga Chinese food, yung mga, ano natin, yung mga international cuisine na meron dyan sa Binondo. Meron dyan, authentic na Chinese mismo nagluluto. Mga siopaw, authentic talaga yung nagluluto na sila lang yung nagluluto mismo doon, Chinese mismo. Ayun lang.
Despite the years of colonization, different revolutions, and the different transformations, Binondo's essence has never been touched. An attestation to its resilience with the blending of traditions, language, and identities has made Binondo the beacon and the symbol of survival and adaptation. What began as a controlled enclave is now an integral part of Filipino culture and identity, a living monument to the enduring and very resilient connection between Filipino and Chinese communities.
Kasi very ang mga kabataan ngayon, yung generation natin ngayon, ma-voice out. Kumbaga, tapos meron pa tayong social media. So, mas maganda na yung platform natin. Ang kailangan natin, ayusin na lang yung paggamit nun. I-promote natin yung ano ba yung pinag-istan dun sa Binondo. I-preserve natin kung ano ba yung meron dun sa Binondo. Para naman yung kasaysayan na itinatag noon o ipinaglaban noon, hindi naman masayang.
Every stone, every building, and every single street carries a fragment of the past, the name, the people, and the stories. They're not just locked in history books, they are alive, shaping the identity of modern Manila and the culture and legacy we carry on today. Binondo isn't just a place. It isn't just a landmark of the Philippines, but it's also a story. And that story is still being written.
While Binondo streets are rich with history, its heart beats through its people. This is a community where passed down through generation, where every culture lives on its everyday lives, on its residents.
Here in Binondo, cabin and plantations are at the center of the community life, whether it's to run small businesses or maintaining long-distance calls. The people of Binondo are blessed by shared experiences that blend Filipino and Chinese.
Tradisyon? Tradisyon daw.
Ano, pakiulit ka ng ano mo?
Paano po nagiging bahagi ng iyong pamilya ang komunidad dito sa Binondo at anong mga tradisyon ang patuloy niyong isinasanghala?
Ako naman, ang maibabahagi ko lang dito sa Binondo dahil dito ako nagkatrabaho. Dito na may na ano ko sa financial ng mga anak ko dahil may estudyante rin ako nag-aaral sa PUP. Kaya yun ang malaking tulong talaga dito na mga street sweeper kami sa Binondo.
Pwede ko rin po ba matanong sa inyo kung anong mga tradisyon ang patuloy niyo pa rin ipinapasa sa mga pamilya ninyo?
Gaya ng Chinese New Year.
Yan, mga event dito.
Hopia Festival. Kagaya ngayon, may mga prutas. Tuwing December, meron talaga dyan mga stall-stall. Yung mga tradisyon nila, mga nagbebenta sila ng mga midnight na mga pagkain, na ganyan, mga
Binondo's economy thrives on small family-run businesses, each contributing a unique piece to the mosaic of the community. From iconic hopias and mooncakes, through herbal medicines and handcrafted goods, each shop has their own story.
Hindi na po kaisip, ma'am.
Ano po ang espesyal para sa inyong pamilya tungkol sa pagpapatakbo ng negosyo here po sa Binondo?
Ang maano ko lang, araw-araw, kumayod, syempre. Kapag may pinag-aaral ka, maghanap buhay, magaan sa pagkabangon ka, iniisip mo na may estudyante ka, maasa sa'yo pamilya mo, mga anak mo, kaya talagang bumabangon ako kahit anong oras. Minsan madaling araw pa lang, alas 3, gising na kami, nag-asikaso na kami ng kaninda. At yun din ang pinapaano ko sa mga anak ko para mawala man kami, maano din nila ng trabaho namin na gano'n.
Yung hard work po.
Maging hard workers sila. Kahit may pinag-aralan man sila, makatapos sila, may matutunan din sila sa pagtitinda. Hindi nila ikakayato na ito yung nakapagpatapos sa kanila. Dapat maging proud sila sa amin. Naging fruit vendor kami. Lalo na kami, may amo kasi kami, hindi sa amin to. May amo kami. Libre lang kami sa bahay. Kaya araw-araw talaga bumabangon kami, madaling araw pa lang. Ang kinaganda lang kasi libre kami sa bahay, kaya hindi kami masyado Tapos sa naman, sa baon sa araw-araw, kailangan talaga magtabi. Oo, mag-save. Halimbawa, kung may 4 sila, inaano ko na yan sa gabi pa lang. Baon ni ganito, baon ni panganay, pangalawa, pangatlo, pangapat. Tapos yung matitira, yun naman yung isi-savings mo kung mayroon. Pero sa ngayon kasi medyo nagbagyo, wala talaga kaming na savings kasi nagkautang kami. Pero meron naman din kahit pa paano may 50 pesos, malaking bagay na rin. Kasi pagkaipon naman yan, malaki na rin yan. Kaya hard working talaga kailangan. Tapos ano rin nila na dapat hindi nila ito ikahiya kasi marangal na trabaho to. Saka kung tutusin, mas malaki pa yung kita nito kaysa nag-office na. Malalaman nila to. Maano nila to, masubukan. Ako dati nagtrabaho ako sa Tutuban. Siguro magto 2 years ako. Nung nag-lockdown, hindi na ako bumalik. Nag-try ako magtinda nito, okay naman kaysa mamasukan ako. Kaya ito, pinagpatuloy ko na yung pagtitinda.
Thank you po. Thank you po.
But beyond the markets and businesses, Binondo's true strength lies in its cultural celebration and the sense of unity they inspire. Festival like Chinese New Year bring people together in a shared appreciation for a tradition.
Is kung ano yung special sa'yo sa pagdidiriwang ng Chinese New Year dito sa Binondo. Kung ano nagiging more special sa'yo as a vendor.
Special? Ay, siyempre, special sa akin. Gawa ng maraming mamimili rito pag Chinese New Year eh. Kasi kailangan nila yung mga inaalay sa, di ba, sa mesa, yung na yun. Talagang kahit sa mga Pilipino ng pag New Year, di ba, nag-aalay. Yun ang special sa amin. Kasi maraming dumadahing tao rito, masaya, tsaka maraming mamimili. Sa amin yun eh. Kumbaga malaking benefits din sa amin yun. Kaming mga vendor dito. Bukod sa kahit pa paano, kikita kami, dumarating pa yung mga iba-iba naming mga suki dito. Mga kakilala namin Chinese na dati hindi nagagawi. Tapos nagagawi sila rito. Gawa nung siyempre, celebration. Baka itong lugar na to, talagang sa kanila. Dahil dito, kumbaga ito yung Binondo, dito sila talaga, dito sila halos mga lumaki dito sa lugar na to. Kaya special yung lugar na to sa kanila rin.
Through these cultural celebrations, Binondos fosters a sense of belongings that bridges generations and backgrounds. This is a place where old traditions meet new perspective, creating dynamic and evolving community.
The people of Binondo are the lifeblood of this community, each carrying a piece of its history while continuing to shape their future. Through their stories, their businesses, and their traditions, they remind us that Binondo is more than a place, it's a living, breathing culture.
If there's one thing that brings people here in Binondo, it's the food. From traditional Chinese dishes to Filipino Chinese fusion. The cuisine of Binondo as is diverse and vibrant as its people. Each dish tells a story, one of culture, tradition, and family.
The streets of Binondo are food lovers' paradise. You will find everything from classic dumplings and siopang to uniquely Filipino twists on Chinese cuisine like lumpia and pancit. Each bite is a mark to the blending of cultures over generations.
Paano tingin niyo po, paano po nakakatulong po yung mga pagkain po ng Chinese sa unahin po ng yung pagkakaisa po ng Pilipino?
Hindi naman kasi pare-parehas. Minsan may mga pagkain na hindi rin gusto ng Pilipino, ayaw din kainin. Yun lang dyan. Pero naman kaya ang iba kinakain. Pero kadalasan kasi hinahanda nila yung mga tulad ng lugaw, mismo. Minsan ang mga kinakain din yung kadalasan.
Thank you po.
One of the best street in Binondo is Oki. a flaky pastry filled with mung beans or ube. And of course, there's tiklai, which is a staple during Chinese New Year. These treats are more than a snack. They are a connection to the tradition and celebration.
Ano ang kahalagahan ng hopya at ikoy sa kultura ng pagkain sa Binondo at paano nila isinasalamin ang lokal na tradisyon?
Tradisyon nila yan eh. Yung pinaka-tradisyon nila yung pagdating ng Pasko nila. Yung ano, parang Pasko, bagong taon. Yun ang pinaka-ano nila eh, tradisyon. Pagkain nila ng ganun, mahalaga sa kanila yun. Alam ko kasi, yun lang ano, alam ko lang yan eh.
Thank you po. For many, food in Binondo is not just about eating, it's about sharing. Family-style meals, communal dining, and street foods are all part of cultural here, where meals are meant people bring together.
Ang tanong po is, paano sa tingin mo ipinapakita ng pagsasama ng lasa ng Chino at Pilipino sa lutuing Binondo ang kasaysayan at kultura ng komunidad ko?
Kasi yung tinda ko kasi sa loob dapat kayo magano. Pero vegetarian kasi to, tinda ko, halos gulay siya. Kasi yung restaurant namin is vegetarian. So, hindi ko sa ingredients siguro, nagkakaiba kasi mas sa Pilipino kasi yung timpla niya, malaki yung pagkakaiba sa Chinese, parang matabang lang yun siya para sa kami. Pero hindi ko maano lahat eh, kasi basta dito sa amin may matabang na yung timpla na. Vegetarian yung mga paninda namin, mga gulay, hindi naman masyadong malaki. Kumbaga, hindi siya mabitchin, hindi siya ano ba yung tawag, yung panlagay na ano natin, pampalasa na magic sarap, hindi siya gano'n. Kaya iba yung lasa ng pagkain ng mga Chinese kaysa Pilipino.
Thank you po. Thank you po. Food plays a central role in a family traditions, serving as both a symbol of cultural heritage and a means of fun. Shared meals are more than just about sustenance. They are occasions for family members to connect, celebrate, and pass down recipes and stories from generation to generation. Through these culinary rituals, families not only honor their past, but also strengthen their ties and create long-lasting memories.
Every day has a story of care, dedication, and craftsmanship. Many recipes has been passed down throughout the generations, and each one holding a connection to both past and the future of Binondo's rich food culture.
Whether you're here for the street food or a sit-down feast, the flavor of Binondo offer a taste of the rich cultural heritage that continues to thrive today. It's more than just a food, it's bridge that connects people, families, and generations, this vibrant community.
As the sun sets over Binondo, our journey through its rich past and present leaves us with more than memories. It leaves us with lessons about history, heritage, and identity. Every brick in these walls, every face we've met, is part of a living weave, woven over centuries. Exploring Binondo isn't just about seeing what was, it's about feeling what is, and understanding what must continue. This neighborhood isn't just a place, It's a reminder of the resilience, diversity, and unity that defines us.
In the words of Dr. Jose Rizal, ang hindi marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makakarating sa paroroonan. It is through places like Binondo that we, as a people, we can look back so that we can move forward.
Our journey doesn't end here. Binondo, like so many historic places, is not just a relic. It's a living story that continues with us and through us. To visit is to take part in that story, and to remember is to keep its legacy alive.
Binondo's story continues through those who walk in streets today and those who will in the future. And now, we invite you to be part of that story. Step into history. Step into Binondo.